Before the video begins, want to give you guys a quick update on ESG beta for the PlayStation 5. It is going down this weekend. They are currently finalizing some tests with the game to make it run on PlayStation 5. As far as having members to play it, it's going to be the previous beta testers from PC, so they're not adding any new members for the PlayStation 5 beta tests. So, the next couple of days, I may not be uploading any footage because I will be playing the beta for ESG. Now, with that being said, you guys also, if you haven't noticed, I have a Discord. You guys can join that Discord for any communication purposes to get in touch with me. It's the best way to communicate with me in general. So, if you guys want to join that Discord, the link will be down below in the description for those that don't know anything about it. Now, let's go ahead and break down today's match. I got two matches, my final matches heading up to the championship. So, facing Illinois is 3rd and 25, and throughout this match, my God, this guy was just chucking deep passes. And of course, you get bailouts, and I wasn't able to make interceptions throughout this match. And it was crazy how this match was going because it should have been a easier match, and for once, I didn't have to face Bama back to back in the playoffs, which is very rare. Now, of course, once I scored, he ends up scoring, and then just you guys see it for yourself. I mean, this is all this guy done, and it was like bailout after bailout after bailout. I'm like, bruh, triple coverage. I can't come down with that. And this is what was keeping him in the game, which is crazy. Right here, 3rd and 10. I mean, he's backing up 15 to 20 yards to throw a pass, right? Comes down with this catch. It's crazy things like that happens throughout this match. I end up scoring. He ends up taking back a kickoff return. I'm like, really? Come on, EA. Why are you making me suffer in this match? But once again, that's DDA. This is DDA at its finest. For those that don't know what that is, I preach it over and over. DDA is dynamic difficulty adjuster to make people that are trash able to compete in, you know, difference of a skill match. Like in this match, for example, I'm way much more better than this guy, over skilled, and they keep him in the game just to make the game entertaining. That's what DDA does. Now, I end up getting a blowout separation. I finally get my turnover pick, and I take this back for a pick six. But my God, these type of games, man, they just make it more difficult than it should be. If it's not me actually making the game more difficult, it's the game itself just bailing out my opponent to make it a competitive match for him to at least have enjoyment and somewhat of, a feeling that he has a chance to compete against me. Now, in comparison, after you see his rage quit, you guys will see the big difference in the championship match. So, as I was loading into my national championship, of course, I go up against a Bama user. It's not shocking. There's nothing crazy about it. Like I said, I always match up with him, but he ends up backing out, and then I load back up. I match up with him again, and then he immediately backs out. So, I end up, researching, and then I end up matching up against Vanderbilt. Now, what's crazy is that I matched up against Vanderbilt twice in this playoff run. Kind of crazy, but you guys see the score outcome. 42-0. Big separation. There was no help for my opponent in this match compared to the Illinois match. And everything was just clicking how it's supposed to click. And my opponent right here is just giving up. I didn't want to give him the ball back. I didn't want to run up the score. I just want to get the game over with because he ended up cutting on his mic. And he was like, bruh, let me get offense again. Like, I gave you so many chances to play offense and you couldn't do nothing against my defense. Now, there was a few times where you got to the red zone and just could not score within 10 yards. So, I was like, man, you're just wasting my time. I just wanted to get through the season because up to this point in the season, like the regular season, oh my God. You guys have seen the videos while I was breaking down. There were certain matches where it was just like I had the most difficult games of all time for no apparent reason. And it was against Alabama and Georgia. Now, I was playing Alabama, top tier teams early on up to this point. So It's kind of weird how that happened. But anyways, I got my 41 championship. Currently have a 713 win record with 96 losses, and I'm currently ranked 379 since this video's release. But man, they're making me struggle to go up the ranks because now it's like every time I win a game, I'm just ranking up 1 point. So I don't know if I can reach the top 100 with this record. And it's kind of crazy I got this high with this record because you guys take a look at the rankings for the top 100 list, and most of those players have almost, you know, 2 to 4,000 games total play. Of course, you still see people that have negative uh record for the win loss ratio. I mean, they have more losses than wins and they're ranked high. So, of course, once again, the win loss ratio doesn't represent the rankings correctly. And it's just based off the total amount of games won. But I think it's pretty amazing that I'm able to get up that high with my record as is, under 1,000 games played. And that's pretty good overall compared to all the people that's ranked in the top 100. But, anyways, that's what happens when I took like a 3-4 month off break from this game. But overall, once again, if you guys want to communicate with me, if you guys want to lab, the best way to get in touch with me is through the Discord. Check out the link down below in the description. I would be willing to answer any of your guys' questions, concerns, whatever the case may be. And yeah, it's just a place to hang out. Now, outside of that, once again, ESG beta is going down this weekend for PlayStation 5 users only. I'm looking forward to that, and I will give you guys my feedback on the results of the beta results probably on Monday. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.